there may come a point in the future where reality itself can no longer hold together. Not just stars collapsing or galaxies fading, but the structure that supports existence beginning to fail completely. This would not be a normal cosmic disaster. It would be the moment where the universe reaches a limit beyond which stability, order, and even the laws of physics can no longer survive. Reality depends on bounds. Gravity shapes galaxies, electromagnetism binds atoms, and quantum forces control particles. These interactions work together to maintain the structure of the universe. Without this balance, existence becomes unstable and unpredictable. Most people think the universe is permanent because its laws appear constant, but some theories suggest these laws are not fixed forever. They may depend on deeper conditions hidden within the fabric of reality itself. If those conditions begin to change, the laws that hold the universe together could weaken. The effects would not remain local. Since all existence depends on the same laws, instability could spread across the entire cosmos. One of the most extreme possibilities is vacuum instability. The universe may exist in a fragile state balanced above its true lowest energy condition. If that balance breaks, reality itself could instantly shift into a different form. This shift would begin as a tiny region where the laws of physics are different. Expanding outward at the speed of light, it would replace everything in its path with a completely new state of reality. Inside this expanding region, matter might not survive. The forces that bind atoms together could fail instantly, causing all structure to dissolve into something unfamiliar and unstable. The terrifying part is that there would be no warning. No signal can move faster than light, meaning the transition could never be detected before it arrives. One moment the universe is normal, and the next moment reality begins to fail. Another possibility involves the collapse of space-time itself. Space and time form the framework that allows events and structures to exist. If that framework becomes unstable, reality loses its foundation. Without stable space, objects cannot exist in defined locations, distance loses meaning, and the separation between structures disappears completely. Time would fail alongside space. Without a consistent flow, events cannot follow one another. Cause and effect would stop functioning, removing the possibility of change or progression. Black holes already hint at these limits. At their centers, known as singularities, space-time becomes so extreme that the known laws of physics completely break down. If such conditions spread beyond isolated regions, the universe could reach a state where reality loses stability everywhere at once. There would be no safe or unaffected part of existence remaining. At the quantum level, fluctuations constantly occur. Normally they remain balanced, but under extreme conditions they could become amplified and destabilize matter itself. Particles could lose stability entirely. Without consistent forces, they would no longer interact in meaningful ways, removing the foundation of all structure and matter. Galaxies, stars, planets, and even atoms would not simply break apart. They would lose the laws that allow them to exist in stable forms at all. Some theories suggest this collapse could create a completely new reality governed by different laws. However, there is no guarantee that anything stable or recognizable would emerge afterward. Other theories suggest that nothing follows. Reality may simply stop functioning as a coherent system, leaving no structure, no interaction, and no continuation. The point where reality can no longer hold itself together is not just the end of the universe. It is the failure of the framework that makes existence possible in the first place. Beyond that point lies something impossible to describe. A condition where no laws remain stable, no structures survive, and reality itself loses the ability to continue, crossing forever beyond the final boundary of existence.